know, bro. We got the police here. I don't know what the police doing. Thought there was a police over here, bro. Good, don't it look like a police? What you think they trying to do, bro? I guess they tried to trick me just now. Try to make it seem like they talking to the police. Cause you see the vantage point where I'm at. See where I'm at? I'm like right here. So if I'm looking like that, if I'm standing right there, when I look, man, this dude got his gas. He got his car running. Bitch, you know how much gas is right now? $5 for gas. And cops run their car just like that. And he got the AC on. So cops run their AC the same way. They run the car the same way. So you would think it's the cops. That's crazy. It's wild, bro. Because you know I'm having a situation where they got these bitch-eyed white bigots over here calling the police on me. And all I'm doing is I got my vehicle. I'm really posting up in that bit. I'm really posted up in that bitch, man, and until my car get fixed. But in order for me to park the vehicle here, I put a for sale sign on that bitch, man, to like trick anybody. I'll be like, oh yeah, it's for sale. But I'm selling it though for real, but I'm not selling it. If a nigga come up with 100 grand, 70 grand, 60 grand, I'll let it go. But if a nigga ain't got that, then I ain't gonna let it go. So I got the car posted over here, and this white dude, he come out there, he called a number. He like, yo. First it was a lady who called me. She was like, hey, how much is the RV? And if you look, it says how much it is right there. It says 100,000. How much the RV? How much is the RV? And then it's like, you know what I'm saying? You don't need to call me and ask me that when the price is there, you dummy. And then I tell her, yo, it's 100,000. And she was like, what? She going crazy, she mad. Then her husband called me, probably like a week later. How much is the RV? It says two prices on there. I don't know if it says 1,000 or something. It says 200,000 on there. I was like, it don't say 200,000 on there. Does that look like 200,000? That looks like a 100,000. He said there's two prices on there. There's 200,000, 100,000. I was like, yeah, man, it's going for 100,000. And the guy, he get mad. He's like, man, he said, yo, bro, it's you can't sell it for that. My son has one of those. So your son got one. You know what I'm saying? And he's like, oh, his son owned. I guess he's just trying to talk junk to me now. He said his son has a 22 footer. And I was like, yeah, man, that's cool, bro. Well, he said his son owned was longer than mine or some junk like that. I was just like, okay, this and that. I said, and I started to try to get in conversation with him, tell him like, yo, so you guys got it in the group chats, in the forums? And he was like, no, we don't do that. We don't do stuff like that. I was just like, oh, yeah. Well, you know he was just capping. So after that, he calls the police and says that, oh, he got it parked there. Cops Meyer said that I'm on private property, but there ain't no signs that says no parking. Now, one sign, dog. So it's like, why the hell can I not park here? It doesn't say no parking. Junk is just so crazy, bro. Like, and then it's so weird, man. Then the cop come over here and says, oh, this is private property. You can't park here, da-da-da. Like, what are you talking about, private property? If you have it here long enough, we're gonna tow it. So it needed the piece of shit white person, the piece of white shit to call the police on me because he got mad because of the price of the RV. For him to call the police to have me move the vehicle, dog. So now I get in contact with the city, because they the ones who own this property right here. And I asked them, I said, yo, can I park the vehicle here? They said, yeah, you ain't got no problems. I was like, but they was gonna say no. They was gonna say no. I just knew they was gonna say no. They always say no. Cause they always trying to make it hard on the nigga, bro. So they was gonna say no, and I was like, man, I knew you was gonna say no. And she's like, oh no, you could park it there. You could park it there, but you can't park it. You can't park it on inside the road, the right of way. Look at this junk. This junk is have grass everywhere. There's no frequent cars that pass through here. But you know, it is what it is, dog. Just let it be. Just move it out the way, because they said that it's good on the other side, so I'm gonna park it on the other side. But regardless of what happened, bro, I'm supposed to have me a job anyways and fix my car. My car ain't nothing but $1,000 to fix. Still ain't fixed it yet. Yeah, so that's what's going on. I'm trying to get somebody to tow, because all they want me to do is move it. They want me to move it from, so it's right there. They want me to move it on the other side of these tires right here. I can't, and everybody here, they don't speak English. You got a house, you got a bills, but you don't speak no English. I don't believe it. But you know, it is what it is, though. This is what a nigga gotta go through, dog. I feel like it's just the money, dog. You know what I'm saying? It's just the money that I could get. You feel me? That's what I kind of feel like, because everybody's happy on my downfall. Every time I fail, they happy, dog. I'm talking about, I remember, man, one time, bro, I didn't have no money. I didn't have a car. Nothing, dog. Nigga, I went out to the Hard Rock Casino. At the time, it wasn't called, it was called the Hard Rock. I went to the Hard Rock Casino. I was playing slot machine. And this white lady, bro, she just was like, when I lost, I didn't win no money. And she was happy that I lost, bro. She was just laughing, dog, literally laughing at me, bro. Because I lost. Oh, yeah, you don't know how to play, or you didn't make any money. Like, you came out here, you ain't making no money. She was working out there, too. So she laughing at me, bro. And I was just looking at her like, damn, dog, you laughing at me because I lost? It's only, you know what I'm saying? It's like everything is luck. So, whatever. So, it was another time I was on a bus. I didn't have a car at the time. I was on a bus, and these two white trash, a skinny white boy with a skinny ass, with a dirty ass, well, he had a big tank top on. You know how them white boys, the stereotype white boy, skinny, and then his tank top is bigger than, like, it looked like a shirt, it looked like a long tee. You know what I'm saying? Like, the tank top didn't fit him. So he had that on. He had some jeans on. And then right next to him, it was a fat-ass girl, man. She was so fat. Fat and racist, bro. You could just tell. So we got a skinny white boy sitting in the bus. Fat-ass black girl. Of course, that's his girlfriend. And I'm riding around doing the Secret Shopper. Secret Shopper is an app where they give you money to go to these places, and you order. You probably they probably tell you to do an audit when you go into the store, and you take pictures of the store from the inside. You take pictures of the store take a picture of an aisle inside the store, and then you take sometimes they tell you about 10, 15 pictures, dog, of the aisles and shit. But you got to go into the store. So it could be like they give you a store. So they tell you the store. They tell you the address of the store. They tell you the time limit. They give you a time limit when you got to get done with it. So at this time, I'm on the bus. So I can't really drive to the store and just be like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, I can do it. I could do like 3, 4, 5, 10 stores in one day. I couldn't. So it's like $8 per store. So I'm jumping. I have to pay $5 to get on the bus. You know what I'm saying? And then when I get on, I get me an all-day bus pass. So the all-day bus pass costs me $5, so I can go anywhere around Broward County for $5. So I catch the $5 bus, and then I get to the destination, and I ran past the store because, I didn't know the area. You know what I'm saying? Even though I had the GPS and the GPS mapped it all out, I passed the stop where I was supposed to get off at. And then when I realized, I was like, oh, snap. And I rang the bus driver. He said, stop. But he said he couldn't stop because he gonna drop me off at the next stop. And then once that happened, because I'm on a time limit and my time is running out, you see the fat white girl laughing. She laughing at me, bro, because I missed the stop. I'm about to lose money. And she's sitting right next to her white boyfriend, skinny, you know what I'm saying? She fat as fuck, bro. She can't much even fit into the seat. Dog, the girl's so fat, she has to sit outside. She got to sit she can't sit by the window because she's so fat. She have to squeeze inside, so she can't much even sit. She got to sit outside because she got to let some of that fat hang out on the aisle. That's how fat that hoe was. So she laughing at me, bro, because I missed the stop, and I was running kind of late. You know what I'm saying? And I needed the money too, bro. It's like the money, that's the only way I was making money, dog, just by these secret shoppers, dog. Now was laughing at me. So now we got the little white trash crack smoker. I hope she probably died. She probably dead by now. we're in 2026. This happened like all the way like 2012, dog. 2012. You know what I'm saying? And this whole, she look like she a smoker. You feel me? Like, she look like an old smoker. She probably don't much even work out there no more. But she laughing at me, bro. I was just like, wow. So she laughed at me, and then I was trying to get money. She laughed at me. And then I went out to do the secret shop at one time, and then we got some trailer park trash laughed at me, God, because I missed the bus stop. Even though I did get the money that day. I think I did. Yeah, I did got the money that day, but she was laughing at me regardless of what happened. You know what I'm saying? She was laughing at me. And that's not the only type of people who was laughing at me, bro. Like, plenty of situations, man, where I'm out here trying to get money. People don't want to fund a nigga. People be trying to try a nigga. People don't want to give, you know what I'm saying, make a nigga get money. Just like right now, we got this white couple calling the police on a nigga. It's like, why you calling the police? Like, why won't you just leave it alone? Like, these people, they out here selling drinks and stuff. I bet you $1 million they don't have permits to do that. You can't sell drinks. You can't sell cut up fruit, because that's called processed fruit. You can't sell that, but they still allow them to sell it. Nobody called the police on them. You know what I'm saying? Nobody said, oh, they're selling processed food. Like, why would you do that, bro? The person out here trying to make money. If the cops ain't saying nothing about it, I see cops pass by this bitch all the time. You don't see now one cop be like, yo, you can't do that, even though they supposed to be checking. But why would you want to go out your way? Call the police, like, look, bro, this person out here selling process. Like, bro, what you doing, dog? Does it make sense? I'm out here, I got my junk parked right here, dog. The city ain't saying nothing about it. Police ain't saying nothing about it, but your white ass, you want to come out here just because you can't afford it. You want to call the police. Oh, he got his vehicle parked over. And they, dog, I'm talking about, first they called the police. The police didn't say nothing. They knocked on the door. I called the cops. I said, dog, I got permission to be here. The cops left it alone. They called the police again. Dog, I got permission to be here. Then the dude called me again. Yo, you selling it? You selling? He even touched my junk. And then I said, dog, I got permission from the property owner to be here. Next thing you know, I get a call from the property owner. They put a sticker on my junk. They put a sticker on my junk saying, yo, you gotta move it. Then he said, dog, you can't park your vehicle in here. You gotta park it on the other side of the tires. And I was just like, what's the difference though? You feel me? Like, I'm parking it on the other side of the tire. And I was just like, damn, bro. That's all I deal with, hate. And just like the other day, like before I parked over here, because my car is still messed up, I had my vehicle at like a tire shop. I parked it over at a tire shop. You know what I'm saying? And then there was this bitch who called the police on me. They said they're going to tow my vehicle. Buddy tried to tow my vehicle while I was in the junk. Try to tow my vehicle. And that's how. And then they stole my. They tried to tow my vehicle while I was in it. Try to pull a stunt, man. And I was just like, yo, I moved over here. I put a full sale sign on my junk to make it seem like, okay, this vehicle is only parked here for sale. There's nobody staying in there. You feel me? So I kind of feel like they knew I was in there the whole time. They just, I don't know. I guess they just, because I was tricking them. Oh, he think he's smarter than us. He's just trying to trick us. You're not smarter than us. You're not going to trick us. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm being secretive. I swear, if I was really selling this vehicle, for real, I swear to God, bro, I don't think they would have even said anything, dog. If I was really, like, parked it over here and just, like, let me just leave it right here for sale. You know what would happen to it? Somebody would have broke into it. Somebody would have broke into it, Next thing you know, I would have got a call from the police. Oh, somebody broke into your vehicle, or one of the neighbors. Hey, yo, is that your vehicle? Somebody broke into it. Your door's all open and stuff like that. That's what would have happened, bro. Trust me. But now that I'm with it, they're like, oh, somebody's in there. Somebody's in there. And then, you know, now we got the city involved, and it's all hate because what? Because of money, man. That's all it is, dog. It's all about cash. That's why you see I can't much even get me a job. To fix my vehicle is gonna cost me like $1,500. I can't much even get $1,500, dog. It's been almost like 6 months now. I still can't get $1,500, bro. But you know, it is what it is. I could be working tomorrow. I could have went to a job on GigSmart. Even as a dishwasher, they're paying like $204 a day. They're paying like $144 a day. They have 2 days, which is for like $144 plus 86, $200. Then they had another one, paying like, I think it was like multiple days. I think it was like 2 weeks. Paying multiple days, dog. And I couldn't much even get that job. And it's not even at a high profile position, because you know it's at a dishwashing position. Because one thing that I do see with people, man, like these people, they never want me to be at a high profile job. They always want a nigga to be at like a trashy job, like a dishwasher or a trash man or some junk like that. Even though I got the credentials to be like a manager right now, like I'm old enough to be a manager right now. I have more experience than a lot of these people. But the people that's the managers are like the young, they young. You know what I'm saying? They trying to make it seem like, you know, I got way more experience than them. That's why it was a girl at Wawa. She was young. She was younger than me. Come on, man. How can you be younger than me but be a supervisor? Like, nah, that ain't making no sense. I'm about to take their ass to court too. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like I need to get compensated for that, bro. Because I'm out here just trying to grab some food. Okay, you a supervisor, and then like they ain't supposed to be no damn supervisor, dog. They just put those people there, dog, just to try to piss me off, or I don't want you to even know. They put those people there. They just try to put those people there. So they put the bitch there, the whole young. You know what I'm saying? They just want to kick a nigga out the store, bro, because they scared of me. So they put the hole at the store, and then I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Let me get this, let me get that. The hoes catching attitudes, try to threaten me, like, you know, try to catch an attitude to be like, oh, if you don't do what I say, I'm gonna kick you out the store, type of talk. And I'm like, bro, I ain't much even saying nothing. I'm just trying to get my food and go. Why you tripping? You know what I'm saying? And then they just catch the attitude, and then the girl, she just know it. They gave her ass all that power, dog. And she just know, they just know this is what they do. It's phony, it's fake. You know what I'm saying? And the girl, she tried to just catch a lot of attitudes. I cussed that hoe out. And then she called the police. And then I was like, you know what? Just give me my refund and I could leave. She refused to give me my refund. I'm like, why you don't want to give me a refund? I just want to leave. And then she said, nah, she want to call the police. And the only reason why she want to call the police is because I'm really on some type of probation right now. Not probation, but I'm out on bond. So just because I'm out on bond, she want to call the police to try to get me arrested. And I wasn't the one who did anything. She was the one that was catching attitude, being aggressive. How you say it? She was being really aggressive, man. So I called the police on. She called the police on me. All I wanted was a refund, and she never gave me my refund. So I'm gonna sue the hoe for my refund plus, you know what I'm saying, just the time that I was there, because she was the one with the attitude. I didn't catch any attitude with her. But it is what it is. But you know, I'm over here right now. All I need to do is to find somebody to tow the vehicle to this side, and just like you just seen, the GMC guy, he don't speak English. But even though I talked to him in Spanish, he still said no. Even though he has a ball joint in the back, he said he don't got no power. Like, what that? Oh, I think I understand what he was saying. He don't have no power. He tried to say that his 7-pin doesn't work. It's like, bro, you don't need no power, man. All you need to do is to bring it on that side. If he come back, I'm gonna ask him again, because you don't really need no power to haul it out. All you need is all I need to do is to put it on that side, because I could purchase a U-Haul, bro, but it's like I feel like it's just a waste of money. Like, I'm not doing nothing with it. I really want to go to Davie, because I think I see me a spot where I could put it at. Look like it's in a cut, but why am I even traveling like this, man? It's like I need to get my car fixed. I need about like $1,500, and I can go chill in Tampa for a little bit and get my car fixed. But I'm waiting for this case. I gotta wait for this case until this case get over and done with. Then I can probably hit the Tampa. I could chill out there for a bit until I can fix my car. But all it is just a waiting game, because police wanna mess with a nigga over some telephone junk. I'm trying to see if I could sue them, because they took me to jail, and I gotta call the lawyer too. But yeah, see what happens, man. And it's just a whole bunch of bull, bro. This junk is out here phony. But you know, we'll see what happens though.